Well, hello there everyone, my name is Dark Sage Walker, and today we've got what I guarantee will be the longest challenge in the game. Not the most difficult, just the longest. And that challenge is none other than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 XXXXXXXXL. In other words, every floor is massive. And that's pretty much the crux of the case, is just every floor is massive. But when I say massive, I mean every floor is roughly the size of a double XL womb floor. Or, Curse of the Labyrinth womb floor. The difference being that it's every floor, and it's not necessarily combined. It's just every floor is gigantic. As you can see, unlike if I had gotten Curse of the Labyrinth on the first floor, there's no 100% deal with the devil chance here. It's just the first floor. It's just huge. Ugh, come on now. Yep, didn't lose deal with the devil chance or anything. It's just really big challenge. Not big as in hard, big as in there's just a lot of ground to cover. I don't know if there's any better way for me to put my point, so I'm just going to leave it there. There's just a lot of ground to cover. So let's get to it, shall we? There's a... It only goes to Mom's heart, but this will take a while. I'd kind of forgotten that, actually. I thought this was one that just went all the way, but no, it actually just ends at Mom's heart. Alright, more bombs. I have keys, but nothing to really do with them. Or I have a key, and I don't want to spend it on the shop unnecessarily. Now, I am in no way thinking I'm ever going to make Boss Rush, because this run is ridiculously long. Wow, that was a nice off-screen cheap shot, thanks. I'll remember that when it's time for your yearly review. They're slippery. Now, I could just move on to the next floor from here, but I do want to go back and search for some things that could help out. At least one soul heart, I think, would be a good idea, because there's a lot of room for things to go wrong. I would rather have a little bit of a comfort zone. Especially after taking that embarrassing hit. Come on, Larry Jr. isn't supposed to be dangerous, he's supposed to be a joke boss. Obsessed fan actually did something to help? I have to admit, I'm surprised. Come on. By the way, in case you're wondering why, even though I'm holding petrified poop, I'm not getting a whole lot of good stuff out of these poos, that's because the poops that are left behind by Larry Jr. actually don't drop anything when they're first spawned. You have to leave the room and come back in, and then they behave like normal poops. Unfortunately, nothing really good there. Birds? Hey, Cecil. Relax, buddy. I'm just playing Binding of Isaac. I'm right here. You don't need to worry, pal. You don't need to be upset. Wait. If that's Cecil behind me, then was that Riku making that noise? What's wrong with you, Riku? You know what's going on. Just doing a little recording for YouTube, baby. Riku, be a good bird. Infested. Okay, well, this will help with my key problem and with my soul heart problem. I'm gonna check one or two more rooms to try to find something of use. Not using up all of my bombs on this room, though. This would just be a waste. I never said I was a good recreation of musical instruments. Can't think of many people that are. Unless you count just using your voice as a musical instrument, which, you know, those of us in the know would call singing. Admittedly, I do feel that I can sing, but no reason to embarrass myself just yet. Okay, I like it. Alright. Just trying to amass a few more things. Well, now I don't have a reason to not look at the shop. It's nice to get a gold key drop, though. That's pretty pleasant. Okay, that definitely could have wound up better. There we go. All right. Another real key to use. It makes you small! It's not necessarily the pill that everyone wants, am I right? I'm immature. Alright, petrified poop will definitely help me pick up some more stuff here. By the way, I know I've done 2 Isaac videos in a row complaining about Mortal Kombat 11. No, I don't plan on complaining about Mortal Kombat 11 anymore. There's still plenty to say, don't get me wrong. There's still plenty to go around. Like, the idea that Ed Boon is real upset with people about misrepresenting his microtransactions. But, you know, I will make my peace on that. I've said what I want to say about the game. As said, if you're enjoying it, more power to you. I just do kind of feel like, you know, like I said, it's already been done to death. I'm just gonna let it go. There's really no reason for me to continue beating a dead horse at this point. I've certainly made my point, which is something along the lines of, I don't like what they did to the game, it's disrespectful. And if you were to ask me disrespectful of who, well, to everyone. Nice. It's disrespectful towards the fans who have been supporting this series for years, only to get shit on. It's disrespectful of women, because I would think that any woman could decide for herself what she does and doesn't want to wear into any given situation, and that includes a fictitious combat situation. I would think that... Oh, sorry. I also think it's disrespectful just to anyone who just enjoys good games. Like, I'm sorry, but I really think that in a play to appeal to the very loud liberal left, we now have a game that appeals to no one. You know, except for people who aren't going to buy the game to begin with. Which, you know, good call on that. We're completely redesigning the game so that no one will really want it. I mean, I'm sure that's exactly what Ed Boon wanted, right? It's cheap, I might as well buy it. Well, if I ever get an active item, I would have all sorts of things to use with it. One more. There's nothing here that's good. I'll just take this and move on. Actually, I may as well also take the card. Like, I don't understand why they thought that the design choices that they went with were good, but for the sake of the series' future, I hope whoever was in charge of these design decisions doesn't work at NetherRealm for much longer. Like, I probably shouldn't be, like, calling for people to get fired, but This is something that's so disrespectful, both to fans of the series, to women, to... I mean, if on my basis level, I'd even have to say just to people who like, you know, who like the sexier outfits, to people who don't want to have manipulative microtransactions thrust into their face. Yes, Bird. Hi. Hi, please stop usurping my microphone time. Bird! Yes, see? I know you're there, you don't have to be so upset with me. Have I mentioned that my birds love to be the center of attention? If that wasn't made implicitly clear, let's make it clear now. My birds love to be the center of attention. They don't like it when I'm over here recording and they're like, well, what about me? I want things to do too. But I get that, but I have to let Daddy record. That having been said, they are kind of the cutest things in the world, and I will spoil them with attention when I'm done with this super, super long, annoying run. I'm sure you got a feel for just how long things were after the first floor. But I don't necessarily need to hunt for consumables after every floor now. Though, admittedly, it would be nice to be able to have some bombs, because another thing. At least one bomb, because I see another tinted rock. Well, that's convenient, because there's nothing else I want here. And it's going to be small rock. Told you. Wait a minute, that wasn't small rock at all. Thank you, that was the joke. Oh, God, no. Go away. So, in other gaming news, another game that just released was Days Gone, and I don't exactly have a PlayStation 4, so it's going to be awfully hard for me to give an actual, objective review of the game. What I can say is that I hope it's the game that everyone thought it was going to be. It is nice to have a good single-player, story-driven experience, even if it is, in a lot of people's opinions, a little bit weaker than Spider-Man and... Jeez. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of spiders. There are so many spiders. Oh my goodness, what are we gonna do? This is a time where it would be great to have some sort of laser or piercing shot. Just something that covered a little bit more ground than just basic tiers, but that is kind of the point of the seller floors. They want to challenge you by taking up a lot of space and making you move effectively. And once again, I'm surprised that Obsessed Fan is actually doing me any good at all. Well. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, I could have done so much better there. And banana tears. That's right, birds. Banana tears. By the way, if you want to know what the point of banana tears is, they're ethereal. They're ethereal and they are wide shots, so it's easier to hit things with them. That was terrible. I could have sworn that was going to be a secret room. Well, joke's on me, I guess. And now I'm looking at this room going, boy, I really could use those bombs. But at least having semi-ethereal tears with an easier hitbox to land with is not a bad thing. What I could really use now is some more damage. That's right, I don't need to go around your fucking maze to hit you. Screw you guys, I can hit you anyway. Alright, another coin. I'm kind of looking to see if there's a cursed room somewhere on this floor. Perfect. That gets me another bomb to work with. And another bomb, alright. The reason why I'm trying to find a cursed room is because that would give me the perfect excuse to use the Emperor card, aside from just to save time. Like I said, I've already given up on... I gave up on the notion of getting the boss rush even before this run started. I know how long this is. After all, I've already gotten 1,000,000% once. So I'm not worried about getting the boss rush. What I would like is things to offer me some kind of an advantage. Something good in a cursed room, for example, would be great to check on, and assuming that I either do... Oh, I'm taking this just for later. Pretty much after this floor, Petrified Poop will only be semi-useful. I think I've already gotten plenty out of it myself. There's the boss room. Well then, fantastico. We're gonna take this. I'm gonna leave the razor blade alone for right now. Well, I mean, you could pick it up just to add it to your item collection page. Oh, you fucking stupid! I'm doing a challenge run. I can't even unlock achievements on this. I don't know why I chose to say it like that, but you know, my choice. And hopefully, picking up Guppy's paw makes it a bit more of a reality to become Guppy later. I've got plenty of rooms to try to make it happen, so... God damn it. Yeah, let's get out of here before this becomes an issue. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna find a cursed room, so we just move on to fighting this asshole. As far as I'm concerned, you don't even deserve a name, you're just this asshole. Excuse me, that's the haunt, sir. You should really know the difference between the haunt and an asshole. Yeah, I get it. I just don't like the haunt. Ugh! Damn you! Oh, fuck you! Okay, that backfired. I thought that was the perfect bomb placement too, but little did I know I was about 2 degrees off. Alright, I'm really hoping for some kind of DPS upgrade here. That would be for the best. But no DPS upgrade for me. There we go. Oh, in case you're wondering what Guppy's paw does, it takes 1 red heart container and turns it into 3 soul hearts. Ow. Ugh, they took up too much space, and of course it's the flooded cave, so it's gonna be harder room variants with less damage and less crowd control. Ugh. There's one thing that makes this super long run even more fun. It's the idea that I'm not going to be able to do any real substantial damage. Yeah, perfect. Exactly what I wanted. I don't know how I managed to avoid that. Well, it looks to me like you just dodged vertically to get around his hitbox, and then I get what I did. It's just it's just that it was so close that it felt uncomfortable, and I wasn't expecting it to work. Are you happy now, Straw Man? Yes, very happy. Thank you. Good. Shut up. Another big room with more dank chargers. I only have 1 bomb. I'd rather use it for something a little bit more effective than just killing enemies. If I can get like magic mush out of a patch of mushrooms per se, or I can find a tinted rock and get small rock out of that, or even just some soul hearts. That would be great. Anyway, we're going a little light on banter because not only is this run long, but as you can see, I'm not exactly having a great time of things. Coming in, not getting any damage upgrades on the first floor is a little disheartening for a run this long. But the run isn't exactly bad yet, we just need to find a way to improve ourselves further. Which means I'm ever on the lookout for any opportunity to do that. For example, if I'm lucky, maybe Curved Horn will be in that chest. Or, you know, a Retrovision pill. See, I told you it'd be a Retrovision pill. Did someone say Curved Horn? Come on, you really think I'd get Curved Horn out of that? You know, like I have in a bunch of other runs that were probably way better than this one. Ow! This will be an opportunity to get some money, and if I'm really lucky, get a speed upgrade. Oh yeah, and also some bombs. I forgot I picked up Burnt Penny for a minute there. Alright, well that was a nice long dead-end detour. So glad that led me to nowhere. I'm just ecstatic about that, you guys. Just totes ecstatic. Man. Another key, moving on. Alright. Alright, game, we've carried on this charade long enough. You give me something that I can use to become effective. Not going all the way back for that blood donation machine. That would be ridiculous. And I have no way of getting that without flight or the how to jump book, so we're just gonna leave that one alone. Come on, Isaac. Use your senses. Show me where the good stuff is. That's not the good stuff. That's just a couple of nasty worms. There is a difference. So, in other news, what games have y'all been playing lately? Me, when I've not been playing this, I've been practicing Slay the Spire, because I still want to record that. I'm just, you know, not very good at this game. That game yet. Obviously, I'm awesome at this game, and you should all know it by now. But no, I've been practicing Slay the Spire. I've also been playing the Phoenix Wright trilogy as released on the Nintendo Switch. Now, I know it's an older series of games, just for whatever reason or another, I never got around to them. So, I'm getting around to them now. Now, as far as game types are concerned, we all know that I like a good brain teaser, which is why I was playing Baba Is You, which, by the way, yes, I will get back to that game. I just haven't done so yet, but the idea is still there. I said I was going to clear all the puzzles, and I meant it. Just working on some things that are a bit more comfortable right now, and also playing other things off camera. Oh, God, I had dodged it, and then I didn't. Wow. Okay, this room is not pleasant. I don't want to be a part of this room anymore. There we go. Alright, I've got plenty of consumables. That's nice of it. Okay, where is the shop in the item room? Seriously. I feel like I've been wandering around in circles for almost 20 minutes now, incidentally. And it's not like I can't handle things, but yeah, with a run this long, I really was hoping to get stronger faster than this. And you know, banana tears are nice, but they ain't paying the bills. But what I find really enjoyable about Phoenix Wright is just how interesting and endearing all the characters are. I mean, about the two biggest sticks in the mud themselves are Phoenix and his rival Miles. And even they're chock full of character and personality. Something that you rarely see out of games nowadays. I know I find myself saying that a lot, but I can't help but feel it every time I play a game that seems like it's actually chock full of passion and charm. And then I remember, oh yeah, AAA games haven't done that in years. Okay. Here, those are guys are good. Those are guys are taken care of. It's me, Mario. I mean, one of my more cynical moves. By the way, for what it's worth, I do swing that pendulum the other way and make fun of other people's linguistic mistakes too. Just makes me a more well-rounded person. By the way, yes, my aim is awful. I'm glad you noticed. No, I want that! No, I want that! This looks like a secret to me. How many more times can you guess wrong, genius? How many more times can you look at a wall and think, that's probably hollow, and it's not? Okay, so let's start with the item room. I have no idea what I'm picking up. That doesn't help. Not much, anyway. Cheap item. God, mother shit! I fucking hate chaos. Now it's not even worth it to go for devil deals. I know, like every other Isaac player on YouTube and Twitch loves this item. I can't fucking stand chaos. All it does is just make it so that angel and devil deals aren't worth a damn thing anymore. Also, the chances of getting any sort of statistical improvement at this point are now up a dolphin's ass. Which, if you know anything about dolphins, is very difficult to do because of how watertight their assholes are. Do I even risk it, not knowing what it is? I kinda have to. Son of a bitch. I don't want to have to restart a run this long. Can someone just, maybe drop the D4? Just let me re-roll everything, because what I have right now ain't cutting it. I swear this run's going to be almost 2 hours long at this rate. And how sad is it that my best source of damage at the moment is just as likely to kill me as it is to kill my enemies. So, what we have going on right now is a run where things die mostly just due to circumstance. And because of how long the run is, things have a really long time to add up and make my life a living hell. Even small things like that are just gonna be huge issues just because of how long the run is. Oh, no shop! No shop items. Okay, great. That's like the one thing that Chaos is really good for, is for making it so I can pick up anything in the shop. And now I don't get shops. That's real nice. That's just real nice. Help. Just help. This run looks like it's going to be nothing but hell. Help. Nope, you can just stay over there. It's real hard to talk about Phoenix Wright when I have a run that can barely do damage to anything. I don't count Bob's brain because, like I said, that's just as likely to kill me as it is anything else. Are you fucking serious? God damn it. Now even Burnt Penny is trying to kill me. Oh my goodness. Okay, feeling the burn on this one. I haven't even made it to the depths yet. Oh, what? Fucking what? Yeah, nice to have that completely off-screen source of enemy damage. That's real fair. Love it. Okay. Got to be something worthwhile here pretty soon. Okay, taking too many of these will make it too hard to pick up items, so no thank you. Okay, it's nice that you want to give me all these batteries, but I don't have an item that uses battery charges. Maybe you can give me, like, the vibrant bulb? That'd be a really good thing to give me. Or maybe, like, a source of more damage? I mean, that's a source of more damage. And yes, admittedly, it was there because I picked up Chaos. I still stand by the idea that I hate Chaos, and if given a choice, I don't actually want it. I don't like Chaos. You know, one of the things that I think is most helpful in these runs is consistency. If I don't have consistency, then then issues arise. There are some things that it's good to be a little chaotic about, but not like everything. Chaos just completely invalidates both angel and devil rooms. And it just makes both of them have this feeling of, who cares? Now, some people like that because it opens up more, because it supposedly opens up more options for them in item choosing. I find that it does the exact opposite for me. Because, yeah, it opens up more options, but unless you have a way of generating lots of items, then the exact problem is you can get any item anywhere. And that includes things like, soy milk, or odd leaf. Yeah, just like that item too, fight me. Or just a bunch of useless range upgrades. Well, you never know what would have been there without chaos. That's, again, exactly the problem. I have no way of knowing what could have been. Sorry, I just don't like chaos. Chaos has actually burned me on a few too many occasions. So for me personally, it's one of my usual blacklist items. Unless the items I've been seeing are kind of iffy, or unless I have a means of generating a lot of items to take chances with, I usually don't take chaos. You might be saying, oh, where's your sense of adventure? Where's your sense of fun? Well, that depends entirely on what you mean by sense of fun. See, for me, I have fun winning runs, and when I'm getting splattered across every dimension because I couldn't find an item relevant to my interest because I picked up something that everyone promised me would just be great and super helpful, well, forgive me if I feel a little salty about it. Like I said, I need consistency, some way of consistently getting stronger. And since I know that shops oftentimes tend to get taken over by greed when you don't want them to, it's hard to see shops as a source of strength. I'm aware that they can hold a lot of items, but unless those items are showing up rather regularly, which, again, I've already established with my luck, they're friggin' not, then it's awfully hard to look at that with any sort of sense of, wonder or hope. Okay. Still feel very underwhelmed, and I am at 36 minutes into the run. I'd like to point out, yeah, I could have just held R and restarted the run, but what kind of a person would that make me if I did that? It's very possible. Really? You're gonna blow up and turn it... Fuck you, Bob's brain. Fuck you. You're hearing the sounds of a man slowly breaking as he realizes that this run will be nothing but a trash run. And that's what I meant when I said Bob's brain will probably kill me. If I end up having to restart this run because the game wanted to fuck me, I'm gonna be so mad. Are you serious? Are you goddamn serious right now? I would calm down, but no, I don't feel that this situation warrants calming down because it's what happens to me so often on runs. Curse of the Blind will have me take an item that, god damn it, will have me take an item that I don't want. As a result, everything else gets screwed because of it. I friggin' hate Curse of the Blind so much. Easily my least favorite. It's easily the curse that I hate the most. Actually, that's a good point. Let's talk about curses real quick while I have a little bit of time. I've got nothing but time, since even good runs of this tend to take way too long. So, there's a number of curses in the game. There's... not helpful. I still don't know where the item room is. There's Curse of the Unknown, which just makes it so you can't see your health. And it's an... blow me. It's an issue, but not one that can't be mitigated. Basically, so long as you have some idea of where your health was before you ran into Curse of the Unknown, you should be fine. There's Curse of the Lost, which makes it so you can't see your map. At worst, that means you can't go somewhere very quickly, which means, you know, if you're trying to get to Boss Rush or Hush, that's a problem. But again, it doesn't completely screw everything you do. Once again, it amounts to just being annoyed. There's Curse of the Maze, which... what did I tell you? What did I fucking tell you? So let me finish what I was saying. Curse of the Maze makes it so that you'll randomly get warped around the floor, and sometimes rooms will rearrange themselves, so it's confusing, but at least you can still see where you're going and you know what you're picking up. Then there's Curse of the Motherfucking Blind. If there was ever a time where the game wanted you to pick up a shit item like Chaos, it would be during Curse of the Motherfucking Blind. Which is how both Bob's Brain and Chaos came to be. I would have ignored both of those items gladly and continued having perhaps a difficult, but at least a decently challenging run. But no. Curse of the Blind came in and said, "Oh, you want to make progress? Well, how about I take this 8-foot-long metal pole and jam it right up your ass!" Thank you very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, click subscribe to be notified whenever I upload a new video. Like and comment, it always helps out, but the best thing you can do is share my unbridled rage with a friend. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I'll be seeing you.